Yesterday on the show, we interviewed Chris Smalls. He is an organizer at that Amazon warehouse on Staten Island where they organized a walkout. He was then terminated by Amazon. Let's take a listen to a little bit of what he had to say.
Yeah, it's about treating your lives as valuable. I mean, that's bottom line what it comes down to. And look, Amazon says they fired you because of violating social distance guidelines. We'll let people judge whether that was the real reason you got fired, because it sure looks like retaliation. And the point of doing that is to hopefully silence others, to intimidate them, to make them think they've got to stay in line and not raise their voices, or else they'll be next on the unemployment rolls. Do you think that that works? I mean, in talking to your former coworkers, do they feel intimidated? Are they afraid to speak up? What is the general attitude and sense there?
Absolutely. Yeah, you hit it right on the nail. Yeah, it felt like it was an intimidation tactic to intimidate employees. But you know what? I think this time around, because this is life or death with this coronavirus, I think it empowered people. You've seen walkouts all across the nation. There will be more. You know, I may have started a revolution, and I'm happy for that, because enough is enough. These employees communicate with me daily, and I'm supportive of them, and they're supportive of me. And because of that, I'm going to continue to fight, and I'm going to continue to speak for the voices that are unheard.
After that segment, we actually got comment from Amazon, a statement in response to Mr. Smalls. And of course, we're going to read that now. Let's throw that up on the screen here. They said, "These accusations are simply unfounded. We did not terminate Mr. Smalls' employment for organizing a 15-person protest. We terminated his employment for putting the health and safety of others at risk and violating the terms of his employment. Mr. Smalls received multiple warnings for violating social distancing guidelines. He's also found to have had close contact with a diagnosed associate with confirmed case of COVID-19 and was asked to remain home with pay for 14 days, which is a measure we're taking at sites around the world. Despite that instruction to stay home with pay, he came on site, further putting the teams at risk." So Amazon sticking to their guns there. We just wanted to make sure we update viewers on what
of course,
Amazon's side of the story is.
We know also from reporting a memo emerged from the highest levels of Amazon corporate, including Jeff Bezos, including Jay Carney, where they said they wanted to elevate Chris Smalls as the face of this movement. I would say mistakenly so, given how ably he handled himself in our interviews and how much he has served as an inspiration for workers, not just at Amazon, but I would say his courage has inspired a lot of people around the country.
They certainly have.
So I wanted to bring you that update. We'll have more for you after this.